Diane Jaffee, GE has underperformed the S&P in the past year. It's actually down 10% versus a flat S&P this year. So why do you like it?
Well, it's making a big transformational change. It's going from 50-50 industrial and corporate finance and capital, GE Capital, to 70-30. They're going to be spinning out their big portion of their GE Capital later in 2014. It has the highest dividend yield of all the industrial names. It meets 3 of our 5 valuation characteristics, which, you know, the search for value, poised for growth, and we think those catalysts will propel the stock price going forward over the next couple of years.
Also making a big transformational change is Michael Corbat over at Citigroup. He's trying to get back to boring old banking. But meanwhile, you're seeing better returns over at Bank of America because Brian Moynihan is still doing a lot of the fun stuff that happened before the crisis. So why do you want to stick with Citigroup as opposed to Bank of America?
I think the CCAR in March is going to be really important. Right now the dividend yield on Citi is only 0.1%. So everyone's sitting on their hands waiting to see what the new friendlier banking regulators towards Citi will be. They have a lot of capital that they can release, and they have had their highest tangible common equity ratio of over 10% for almost a year, so I think this could be a very important point for them.
And speaking of dividend, Pfizer pays a dividend of 3.3%. That said, people are worried whether or not there's going to be any growth at the company. Do you just stick with it for the dividend? What about the growth?
They probably have one of the best and most improved R&D pipelines of any major pharmaceutical company, so that's important. Also, they've started selling off non-core assets, like they spun off their nutritional business to Nestle, and they also have spun out their animal health business, and right now they're in the accounting phase of maybe looking at separating the generic versus the branded business.
So that's where the growth's going to come from,
right?
Breaking up the company. Thanks a lot, Diane.
Thank you, Greg.
Thank you for watching The Street.